Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Atlas Thugged. I'm back once again. I about called it a lid on the night, and then I seen something that was trending. You can probably see this headline right here. Supreme Court investigation fails to identify leaker of Dobbs draft decision. Huh. Chief Justice John Roberts called upon the Marshal of the court to investigate the leak. Anybody who's been following what's been happening since that Roe v. Wade leak way back knows this thing is just got shade. I mean, everywhere. Shade, 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 shade. Don't look, don't look. I mean, it's a joke, man. To start it off, I mean, I think this is a beautiful tweet. I seen it because Matt Walsh retweeted this from Jesse Kelly. People are actually shocked they gave up on finding the Supreme Court leaker. That person is protected from up on high by every institution in this country. They'll find that person when the FBI solves the Vegas shooting. Now, I think that puts this into a bit more of a perspective for you, right? I mean, again, it's just look at this, look at our government being an absolute joke and not protecting, I mean, anyone's rights. I mean, you could literally be a Supreme Court justice, and because of the backhanded politics that's going on, you could have people attempt to kidnap you and your family, like Nicholas Roski. Here, let's go to this. Let's pull this up. I'm not going to just say this and not have this pulled up for you. Let's take it to the top. This article was updated June 9th of 2022. So this is last summer. Armed man arrested near Brett Kavanaugh's home, charged with attempting to murder a U.S. judge. And this is from CNN Politics. Yeah. So the man, Nicholas John Roski, 26, from California, had called emergency authorities saying he was having suicidal thoughts and had a firearm in his suitcase, leading to his arrest. The man literally got 99% of the way there. He had the tools in the car, he had the weapon on him, and he chickened out. He ended up calling the police on himself, and the rest is history. I mean, I believe he's still not pleading guilty. I don't believe the case is settled at this point. But here we have Ross indicated that he believed the justice that he intended to kill would side with Second Amendment decisions that would loosen gun control laws. Ross stated that he began thinking about how to give his life a purpose and decided that he would kill the Supreme Court justice. Really? Like, So all the Supreme Court justices who were concerned about the leak being an unprecedented leak at that over such a major decision, then being concerned about their safety, and then what did they do about their safety again, right? What was that? What did Attorney General Merrick Garland do? Oh, he didn't do anything. Not until he got all this pressure. They had protesters. And here's a picture. Because of this leak, this was even after someone was charged trying to kill Kavanaugh. I mean, not just Kavanaugh. I mean, like the bro had rope. He had other plans for the family that was there too. Like not just Kavanaugh. I mean, him and his family. And to still have pushback that they shouldn't enact the federal law on prohibitions against protesting outside or having any kind of demonstration outside of a Supreme Court justice's home to not better influence the justice system, they chose not to. All of these things took place, and there was still this like slow lag to get any kind of help. of any kind of law actually enact. And then we have here the Supreme Court Justice Marshall, in a series of letters sent over the weekend, the Marshal of the U.S. Supreme Court called on officials in Maryland and Virginia to enforce state and local laws, he wrote, that prohibit picketing outside of the homes of Supreme Court justices. Federal law. Just so you have two governors here citing the federal law, explicitly forbidding this exact thing that's happening. And it still took time for Merrick Garland to ensure that these protests would get muffled, would get silenced out. It is ridiculous that a Supreme Court justice could have a murder / kidnap / torture attempt on his life and his family's life, then follow it up with protest, large group protest and picketing attempts. And the brother can't get law enforcement to help clear the area out. Now, I don't know about you, but if they're not going to lift a finger for someone who's on that high reign like they are, even somebody who might even oppose how they feel on an ideological level, then how do you feel how much they're going to protect you and your rights? Right. It's an atrocity. I mean, here, we get, oh my God, there's so many ads right here. Fact check. Is it legal to protest outside justices' homes? The law suggests no. No, the law is no. And it's just like legal experts generally agree. Like, what is this? What is this biased, suggestive content coming from? I mean, even when I pulled up this CNN article, look at this. Oh, I can't see it now. Maybe it was on this one. It's gone now. When I pulled CNN up to this article, the suggested links that were close to it were specifically talking about his sexual assault trial. Like, I had to individually search these out, then pull these articles up, because they weren't even connected to each other on the same website. I mean, it's just ridiculous. FBI says he was attempted to kill him. It was shooting for 3 justices. And then you wonder, man, I wonder how they can't find the leaker. It's hard for me and most everyday Americans, average Joes, just be like, you didn't find anything. The FBI can find memes posted on the internet that support Donald Trump in milliseconds. And you're telling me they can't find who leaked the Dobbs decision? Harem, whatever you say. That's ridiculous, man. Where do you think we go from here, bro? You see it, man. You see the unwillingness to be transparent, to give answers, to be forthcoming. I mean, you see it. And if you don't, it's just so overt and in your face right now. You might have to like start walking backwards. Like, it might be so in your face you can't see it. Just take a little step back and you'll be like, ah, like it makes sense. Anyways, that's it for this one. Peace.